Your soulmate saw you in a dream last night. The two truths they can't ignore. Hello, beautiful souls. Take a deep breath with me. Stop right here. This is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment. Take a deep breath and center your energy, because the universe has intercepted your path today for a reason that is about to change everything. Last night, while the world was silent and you were drifting in the peace of sleep, something incredibly powerful happened in the spiritual realm. Your soulmate saw you. This wasn't just a fleeting dream or a trick of the mind. It was a soul-level encounter, a divine bridge crossing time and space to find them. They saw your light, they felt your warmth, and they woke up with a heart that is no longer at peace. This dream was so vivid, so undeniable, that it shattered the walls they've spent years building. It has forced them to sit in the stillness of the morning and face two haunting, beautiful truths that they can no longer ignore, truths that concern your shared destiny. If you've been feeling a sudden flutter in your chest, an unexplained sense of longing, or if the number 444 has been following you all day, listen closely. This is your confirmation. The veil is thinning, their silence is breaking, and the message they are carrying is meant only for you. Don't scroll away and don't let logic talk you out of your destiny. Your revelation starts right now. Now, before we dive into those two undeniable truths, we must talk about the resonance. You see, when a soulmate has a dream as powerful as the one they had last night, it creates a ripple effect throughout the cosmic grid. It doesn't just stay in their mind. It travels across the spiritual thread that connects your heart to theirs. Have you noticed that today feels different? Perhaps you woke up with a lingering sensation on your skin, like a phantom touch, or a scent of a cologne or perfume that shouldn't be there. This is what we call the echo. Because they saw you so clearly in the astral plane, their energy is now clinging to your physical reality. You are feeling the aftermath of their soul reaching out to yours. Think back to your morning. Did you experience a sudden wave of heat in your palms or a tingling sensation at the crown of your head? This is a physical confirmation that your energies are beginning to sync up. Their dream was so intense that it acted like a beacon, searching for your frequency. If you felt a sudden, unexplained burst of joy or even a momentary tear in your eye for no reason, that was their soul whispering your name as they woke up. The universe is also shouting at you through the language of numbers. If you have been seeing 444, 888, or 11 repeatedly today, pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs. In the realm of spirituality, 444 is a sign of protection and alignment. It means the angels are guarding this connection while it manifests. 11 is the gateway, the mirror, showing you that what is happening in their subconscious is about to mirror in your conscious life. But there is something even deeper. Have you noticed a specific animal or a symbol appearing today? Perhaps a white bird, a butterfly out of season, or a song on the radio that you haven't heard in years. A song that holds a secret meaning for both of you. Your soulmate's energy is so focused on you right now that the universe is physically manifesting these tags to help you identify the shift. They are in a state of high alert. Their nervous system is vibrating with the realization of what they saw in that dream. And because you are the other half of this contract, Your body is picking up on that vibration. This is why you might feel restless, as if you are waiting for a train that hasn't arrived yet. You are standing on the platform of destiny, and the energy of their dream is the announcement that the arrival is near. Close your eyes for a split second. Can you feel that magnetic pull in the center of your chest? It's a heavy, warm anticipation. That is the two truths trying to break through into your awareness. They are fighting against their pride, fighting against the distance, but the dream has made it impossible to keep the facade. The spiritual bridge is no longer a fragile thread. After last night, it has become a solid path of light. You are not imagining this. You are not crazy for feeling this intensity. You are simply sensitive enough to hear the roar of the universe when others only hear silence. Your soulmate is currently sitting in their room, perhaps staring at a wall or a blank screen, trying to make sense of the face they saw, your face. They are realizing that while they were trying to live a life without you, their spirit was busy finding its way back to you in the dark. The signs are all around you. The atmosphere is charged. And now, the pressure of those unspoken words is building up like a dam about to burst. They can no longer hide behind the silence of the day because the truth of the night was too loud to ignore. Are you ready to hear what they discovered? Are you ready to face the first truth that is currently tearing down every wall they ever built? And now, we step into the very heart of the revelation. The first truth that your soulmate can no longer ignore. The truth that hit them like a tidal wave the moment they opened their eyes this morning is the undeniable, haunting reality of the void. For a long time, they tried to convince themselves that they were fine. They built a life that looked perfect from the outside. They have the career, the friends, the distractions, and perhaps even other people around them. They told themselves that the silence between you and them was just a chapter that had ended. They used logic to muffle the screams of their soul. They told their heart, "Be still, we don't need that connection to survive." But last night, the dream stripped away every lie they've ever told themselves. In this dream, they saw a version of their life where you were truly gone, not just silent, but erased. And for the first time, they felt the full weight of your absence. They realized that their life is like a magnificent house, fully furnished and beautifully decorated, but with no one inside to turn on the lights. It is cold. It is hollow. It is a structure without a soul. They woke up gasping for air because the dream showed them that every other person they've tried to talk to, every other hand they've held, was just a shadow compared to your light. They have been trying to fill a God-sized hole in their heart with temporary things, but after seeing your face in the astral realm last night, they realized that nothing fits in that space but you. This first truth is a painful one for them. They are incomplete without you. This realization is shattering their ego. Think about the person they are, likely someone strong, someone who values their independence, someone who hates feeling vulnerable. To admit that another human being holds the key to their inner peace is terrifying for them. Yet, the dream was so vivid that they can still feel the warmth of your energy in the room. They looked at the empty side of their bed or the quiet corner of their home and felt a physical ache in their chest. In that secret script of their soul, they are admitting that the games have lost their flavor. The moving on they claim to have done was just a circle that led them right back to your memory. They see now that you are not just a person they once knew. You are the missing frequency of their existence. They describe this void in the letter of their heart as a constant, low-frequency hum of loneliness that never goes away, no matter how loud the music is or how many people are laughing around them. You are the silence they crave and the conversation they miss. They remembered in the dream the way you used to look at them, the way you saw through their masks, and they realized that no one else truly sees them. This truth is making them restless. They are currently looking at their phone, scrolling through old messages, or perhaps just staring at your name, wondering if you can feel the vacuum they've left in their wake. They are realizing that while they were busy protecting their pride, they were actually starving their soul. The dream forced them to witness the alternate reality, the future where you are happy, glowing, and fulfilled, but without them. And that, my dear friend, was the most painful part of the dream. Seeing you thrive without them triggered a deep-seated fear of permanent loss. It made them realize that you are a chosen one, a prize that the universe will not keep on the shelf forever. They are now grappling with the fact that they have wasted so much time. Every day spent in silence was a day spent in that gray, hollow void. They are tired of the cold. They are tired of the furniture that has no warmth. In this very moment, as you are watching this, they are sitting with this heavy truth, feeling the gravity of their choices. They see you as their North Star. When they were lost in the fog of their own making, it was the thought of you, and now this dream of you, that guided them back to the realization that they are adrift. This void is not something that can be fixed with a vacation, a promotion, or a new hobby. It is a spiritual hunger that only your energy can satisfy. They are realizing that you are the gravity that keeps them grounded. Without you, they are just floating in a dark, infinite space, disconnected and directionless. This first truth has broken their heart open, but in that breaking, the light is finally starting to get in. They can no longer pretend that you are replaceable. They can no longer lie to the man or woman in the mirror. The void has spoken, and it shouted your name. Now we move into the second and perhaps most startling truth that their soul can no longer ignore. This is not just a soft realization, it is a violent awakening. The second truth is this: time is running out and the window of destiny is closing. In that dream last night, your soulmate didn't just see your face, they saw a vision of the great shift. They witnessed the universe moving the pieces of the puzzle, and for the first time, they saw a reality where you were moving further away from them, not out of anger, but out of your own divine growth. They saw you ascending, stepping into your power as a chosen one, and becoming so radiant that you were no longer reachable by someone standing still in their fear. This dream was a cosmic warning. It was the universe whispering, if you don't move now, you will lose the privilege of being part of their story. Before last night, your soulmate lived with the arrogant assumption that you would always be there. They thought they could take months, years, or even a lifetime to heal, to find themselves, or to play their games, believing that your heart was a permanent safety net. But the dream shattered that illusion. It showed them that while they were busy hesitating, the divine was already preparing someone else, or a completely new path for you. They woke up with a cold sweat and a racing heart because they felt the terrifying weight of too late. They realized that destiny is not a static thing. It is a flowing river. If they don't jump in now, the current will carry you to a shore where they cannot follow. This truth has created a desperate urgency within them that they have never felt before. This is why they are so restless today. This is why they might have accidentally liked an old photo of yours, or why they keep checking your status every hour. They are looking for a sign that the door is still unlocked. They are terrified that the silence they maintained has finally turned into a permanent wall. In this second truth, they are confronting their greatest fear, that they have been the villain in their own love story by waiting too long. They see now that you are a rare gem, and the universe does not leave such treasures unprotected. They felt in the dream that your ancestors and your spirit guides are now surrounding you, vetting anyone who tries to enter your energy field, and they realize they might not pass the test if they don't change right now. The urgency is physical. It's a pressure in their solar plexus, a voice in their head screaming, "Go, speak, act." They are realizing that every what if they ignored has now become a ghost that haunts them. They see that your life is moving forward with or without them, and the thought of being a mere memory in your grand journey is more than they can bear. They are no longer worried about their ego. They are no longer worried about looking cool or maintaining control. The dream showed them that control is an illusion, and that the only thing that matters is the soul contract they signed with you before this life began. They are realizing that they are on the verge of breaching that contract, and the cosmic consequences are too heavy for them to carry. As you hear this, can you feel that shift in the air? That's the vibration of their urgency reaching you. They are rehearsing the words, they are fighting the clock, and they are finally understanding that in the game of destiny, silence isn't safety, it's a slow death. They are coming to terms with the fact that they must be brave, or they will be alone. The clock is ticking, and the dream has left them with no place to hide. Now that you have heard the two truths that are currently tearing down the walls of your soulmate's world, we must move into the most critical phase of this encounter, the activation. You see, the universe does not reveal these secrets to you just to entertain your mind. This message has reached you today because your energy needs to be the final bridge that helps this truth manifest in the physical world. A soulmate connection is a two-way street. While they are battling their urgency and facing their void, your heart must be the open door that welcomes them home. Right now, as you sit here, you are standing at a spiritual crossroads. One path leads back to the loneliness and doubt of the past, and the other leads to the manifestation of this soul contract. But the universe cannot deliver a gift to a closed hand or a cynical heart. To bring that dream from the astral plane into your reality, to turn their two truths into a physical arrival, you must perform a deliberate act of faith. I want you to take a moment and feel the power of your own soul. You are a chosen one. You have survived the desert of waiting, the pain of rejection, and the coldness of silence. But that silence was never meant to be your permanent home. It was a sanctuary where you were being refined for a love this big. To activate this message and signal to the universe that you are ready, we must synchronize your frequency with the urgency they are feeling. I want you to go to the comments section right now. This is not just a comment, it is a cosmic signature. I want you to type, "I am ready to receive MYSOULMATE's truth." By typing these words, you are putting a stake in the ground. You are telling the divine, the angels, and your soulmate spirit that the wait is over. You are claiming this vibration. Look at the other souls typing the same message. Feel the collective power of this community. When hundreds of chosen ones claim their destiny at the same time, it creates a spiritual roar that shatters any remaining obstacles in your path. But don't stop there. As you type those words, visualize that golden thread we talked about. See it glowing brighter with every letter you type. Feel the heat in your palms as you hit post. This is you signing the contract that they have already drafted in their dreams last night. Furthermore, I want you to pay very close attention to your intuition right now. In the silence of this moment, a face might have flashed across your mind, or perhaps a name echoed in your thoughts. Do not dismiss it. Do not let your logic tell you it's impossible or they would never. Your intuition is a precision instrument, and right now, it is locked onto the target. If that person is the one who saw you in their dream, they are feeling your energy the exact moment you claim this message. The two truths have made them vulnerable, but your activation will give them the courage to act. You are providing the lighthouse for their ship that has been lost in the fog. Remember, the dream they had wasn't just for them. It was a signal for you to prepare your space. Clear out the stagnant energy of what-ifs and the ghosts of past lovers. Make room for the king or queen who is finally waking up to the reality of you. You are not a maybe or an option. You are their destiny, and today, by claiming this truth, you are making it inevitable. The energy is shifting. The portal is open. Can you feel it? The vibration of your declaration is traveling through the cosmic grid, reaching them exactly where they are. The activation is complete. Now we prepare for the final blessing. As we bring this divine session to a close, I want you to take one last deep breath with me. Hold it for a moment and release. Feel the weight of the world, the doubts of the past, and the exhaustion of waiting simply melt away. You are no longer the person who started watching this video 30 minutes ago. You have been recalibrated. You have been seen. And most importantly, you have been chosen by destiny. The dream your soulmate had last night was the final spark needed to light the fire of your reunion. Those two truths, the void they cannot fill and the urgency they cannot escape, are now the twin engines driving them toward your doorstep. You don't need to chase, you don't need to beg, and you certainly don't need to wonder when. The universe has already taken over the logistics. Your only job now is to remain in this high vibration of peace and certainty. I want to offer a final blessing over your heart and your home. May the angels of alignment clear every block from the path between you and your soulmate. May the light of the divine protect your peace as you wait for the physical manifestation of this love. I bless your intuition to stay sharp, so you can recognize the signs as they become louder in the coming days. May you sleep tonight in the absolute knowing that you are cherished, you are missed, and you are being sought after by a soul that finally understands your worth. As you go about your day or as you lay down to sleep tonight, keep your lamp lit. Keep your heart soft. Do not let the coldness of the world or the scars of your past harden you now, just as you are standing on the threshold of your miracle. The silence of the desert is over. The song of the oasis is beginning. Remember the face that flashed in your mind today. Remember the warmth you felt in your chest. That is your reality. Everything else is just noise. Your soulmate is currently navigating their way through their pride and their fear, guided by the memory of you in that dream. They are coming to claim the space next to you, a space that was carved out for them before the foundations of the world were even laid. Thank you for trusting me with your journey today. Thank you for being a part of this community of light. Your story has officially turned a page, and the next chapter is written in the ink of unconditional love. Watch for the miracles, listen for the whispers, and most of all, trust yourself, because you are the prize they've been dreaming of and their search is finally coming to an end. I am sending you so much love, light, and divine protection. Until we meet again in the next message, stay grounded in your power. The wait is over. Your shared eternity begins now. God bless you, and goodbye for now.